Hey guys, welcome back to Midwest Horizons. This is Diesel here. Um, I'm actually on the new save that I've been working on. I just wanted to do a video for you guys to show you where I'm at currently with it. I've actually been working a lot, basically nonstop this past weekend um, on this map. Um, some stuff I was dreading, but for the most part, I'm actually excited about this. A lot of things have changed so far. Um, we got a whole lot of equipment now. We still got the same equipment, but we got some new ones. We still got John Deere and Case, of course. But, I mean, you might notice something there to the right of us, uh, which it is a mod. So, most of there's only one section of new equipment that is new, mainly harvester wise, basically. But, we got a lot of land now, which I will show you guys here in a minute. So, but without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the main farm here. Right here is where I have my house now. Right there on 25, 28, 29 area. Um, I do have wheat fields over here as well. Um, and I do have small equipment here. Um, I have this mod, this Claas Mega Dominator. That's the corn header for it, and also the regular wheat header, barley header. This is a grain cart for it, and this tractor stays here with it at all times, the Axion 960. I also have a subsoiler for just this tractor, and I have a seeder just for this tractor, which the seeder is a Great Plains seeder. If I can get in here. Come on. Oh, you kidding me? I can't. Okay. But anyways, we'll just open the door here. But yep, I have the Great Plains seeder for that tractor. Um, so I'm gonna close that up. But so yeah, this is basically where the house is. This is where I'll spawn at. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get in the gator here. All right, so let's head out now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the main farmyard, and basically where all the equipment and stuff. Oh god, I hate that. All the equipment and everything's going to be at. So now there, even on this save, there's still some lag, mainly right in here. Still don't know why, but and of course in the farmyard there's going to be a lot of lag, considering I have gotten a lot of equipment. Also too, we are in debt. Um, I actually took out a pretty big loan. I have paid some of it off from the current crops I've been harvesting off of the fields and everything. So right here is where our main farmyard starts. We're gonna stop right here. So we got our grain silos over here. This silos complex right here is 1,000,000 liters by itself. This one here is 800,000 liters. So this is our cotton shed. Um, so basically whenever we do cotton and everything, all the cotton will be unloaded in this shed. These trucks will be staying parked here. Um, we have a couple communication towers, which is of course a mod, which also brings income in. Um, so, and then we got this shed here, which we can actually use. Haven't really used it much. Actually, this is the first time I've been in here. But, so we got that. And also, too, we got all of our, grain carts over here. This shed here is for the John Deere carts. This shed here is for the case carts. This shed is for the Fendt Ideal carts. And this one here is for the class carts, or the class harvesters that we got, which I will show you guys here soon. The class harvesters I'm using right now is they're just released mods, I do believe. So, but I'll show you over here before we get to the main yard here. We have our mixing station right here. We got our water source, water supply, whatever you want to say. And of course, right here is our cow shed. And this shed right here is basically going to be for all the equipment for taking care of the cows and stuff. So, and that is a mod, that front end loader. It's a very good detailed mod. It's actually on the mod hub too. We do have a big double bunker silo, so we can do chaff. Which I do plan on doing with the corn. We're going to go through the bush. Right here, I did have the chicken coop, but I got to thinking, you know, doing chickens last time was a headache. So basically, this shed here is going to house the bells whenever we do bells. Grass bells, hay bells, straw bells. Up here, right here and right over there, we got our implement fills, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, and then we got solid fertilizer and seed. So this shed here is housing our horse planters and also our poplar planter and the cotton bell spike. This shed here is the John Deere seeder and planter and plow shed. And then right beside it is our John Deere harvesting headers shed. So I'm hoping that I hate those header trailers. Then over here is basically the seeders that I'll be using mainly with like Case or the Challenger tractors that I have, or that we have, and I will show you guys that in a minute. Then we have this mod shed here, which I actually do like it really good. Right here is where you can actually service the vehicles and stuff like that and change everything up. Basically the shop. And then you got some storage areas in here. You can basically act like you're working on your equipment in here and stuff. That machine has been put to work on this save. I think I'm close to 7 hours on it, and it was nothing but cutting trees. So yeah, we're gonna head around here. Now the two plows that should be behind the Vatterstedt seeders are actually in the field right now, which I'll get to that in a second. We got basically our hauling trailers for equipment over here. Got the low boy there, and then this goes to the back bay of the shop. So, alright guys, we're going to do a shortcut. Ready to have some fun. Whee! Alright, we're going to stop right here. So, this is our tractor shed. Over on this little section of the shed, in this little, I guess, bay section, is going to be our Case tractors. So far, we only got 2 out of the 6 Case tractors we own. We got a 540 quad track And we got a 580 HD Steiger with duals. The 800 by 70 R38. So, and then here, this is part of our Fendt harvesters. I have them lined up the same way as the harvesters, so you guys will see the harvesters here in a second. But this MT743 is for running the grain cart on all. Basically, all of these in here are mainly for the grain carts, but they also could be used for the tools and seeders in the field every now and then. But we have this MT743 for a grain cart for the Fendt Ideal. And then we got the MT975E with triples with 520 by 85 R46 tires, Teleborg tires on it. Okay. Then we got another Claas Axion 960 tractor with duals all around, Michelin's, for the Claas harvesters, to pull the grain cart for it. And then we actually have a Challenger MT875E for the Claas, one of the Claas grain carts. And then we got another Exaron. Yeah, that's how you'd say it, Exaron. I know I'm probably saying the Claas lineups names other than the harvesters, and that tractor right up there, horrible. But we got another one of these. So we actually have 3 of these. One is kind of being used right now that shouldn't be out in the field right now unless it's with the forage harvester, but you know, you'll see why I'm using it whenever we go out to the fields. And yes, this video will probably be long, probably about 45-50 minutes, something like that. But then we got our Deeres. We got our John Deeres. We got 2 8370 RTs. And then we got one 9520 RT John Deere. And then we got 2 9620 RXs. They're both on 36-inch tracks, but this one doesn't have the wide width like this one here. This one's got the 180 width, which I like that one more. That looks more beast mode, honestly. So, alright, let's go next. And then, of course, right here we still got our, we don't have as many cotton harvesters. I will get to that eventually, but right now I'm not really focused on cotton. So, but we got 2 of them, which one of them will have to go be working in the field soon, because one of the new fields we bought actually has cotton in it. So, and ready? Da-da-da! Got Case, Fendt Ideal, Claas Lexion, and the John Deere. So we got, in total, we got 4 9240 Case IH Axle Flow combines. We got 4 Fendt Ideal 9T harvesters combines. We got 4 780 Claas Lexion harvesters. Now this mod here was just, as far as I can tell at least, it was just released. Even though there's some things that I wish could be done better, like that. I mean, but you know, it's a mod. It's not meant to be exactly perfect like when it comes in the game. But I wanted to do a Lexion harvester and everything like that for a while, so this mod is pretty good, especially with the top, which I'll show you guys in the shop or in the store at some point if I can get up here. Yeah, I'm sorry if you hear. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, the only thing is this does not fold up, which is the sad thing. But yeah, so God, here in that water would make you want to go to the bathroom. And then we got 4 S790 John Deere combines as well. Now we got 2 of the Axle Flows out in the field. We got 2 of the 9T Ideals, and we got 2 of the John Deeres out in the field right now. So, but while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this mod here. I was actually using another version mod like that. Yeah, it was this one. I was using this one, right? Well, it's got just the, the typical fold stuff, and I'll basically show you one like we're looking at right now. That's basically it. That's exactly what we're looking at right now whenever I go out of the store, but you can't change the amount of, which another reason why I was really skeptical about using this mod and a few other ones is the grain capacity. The grain capacity is not what it's supposed to be. When the Platinum Edition, my guess is when the Platinum Edition releases and we get the Claas Lexion 8900 in it, it's going to be 18,000 liters. I've already looked it up on the Claas website and whatnot. It's 500 something bushels, I think that's what it was, but it's basically 18,000 liters or a little over, something like that. So, but the difference between what I'm using in this mod is on this one, that's it, not it. Capacity stock cab 8,000, which is really not much. I mean, you can make that a small Lexion combine. Then you got the Maru XL, which basically kind of puts it at where the Claas Lexion 8900 combine is going to be at. But the thing is, that does not fold up. Or you could get the Harvest Master, which is 25,000 liters capacity, which where's my converter? There's my converter. Okay, we'll look at this right here. So basically, okay, so 18,000 liters, right? Yep, 18,000 liters is almost 511 bushels of grain. That's for 18,000. Now 25,000 is 710, basically almost 710 bushels. That's a lot of grain in one harvester. Which I never heard of a harvester having that big of a grain bin in real life. I mean, you could probably get extensions for the top like this one, because that's all it is. It's just the extensions are a whole lot different. So, as you can see, this one here, it's sloped right where the windows are and everything, but this one here, it's more boxy. It's not as sloped all around, so it's more boxy, so it can hold a lot more. So, but that's the only difference between that and what I got right now. So, but we do have these. I did decide to put the numbers on these. We only got 4. So we didn't need 1 through 5. We just used 1 through 4, which the number limits is 1 through 5. So number 1 is currently out in the field. So the case, the Claas, and the Ideals headers are over here. The corn headers are going to be put right here. I still got to move the case headers, so that's still to do, but but this is basically our yard. I really like it though, honestly. And see, there's the trailer for the forage harvester. The forage harvester is right back there beside the John Deere cotton harvester. We got an Amazon, we got a Krone, I don't know why I said Amazon. We got a Krone forage harvester. Then we got two sprayers only right now. We don't have, you know, the big amount of sprayers we did have. So, so I mean, we still got a lot of equipment, but not as much on certain things. So, so let me get, and for some odd reason, the header trailers like to glitch around here. I don't know why. I feel a sneeze coming. Give me a sec. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. That sneeze hurt. I shouldn't have let that one stay in. But oh, that hurt. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over that. That really hurt. I think it popped my neck while I was at it too. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to drive this back to the house. So, but I mean, honestly, I do like this a lot better. I like the way I got the setup and everything done. See, I got the reason why I got the Claas Dominator, even though it's such a small harvester, is for these two fields up here on the left, and the field back here, behind the little barn that's in, basically I think field 25. That's the only reason why I got that little Claas Dominator. So, but so yeah. All right, so we're gonna get out. We're gonna go through, and we're gonna start up the harvesters. But yeah, it's a Chrome Big X 1180. So here's our Exerons 5000. That's in the field. So, and we got two 1050 Challengers. This one here is helping out pull this grain cart here, same as this one. This one is helping pull this grain cart or grain trailer, so that way while we're out here in this field, I can easily take it back. Now, whenever we get everything connected, I'll probably end up using grain cart more. But so yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And that should be the last harvester. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start this guy up here. And so, but I'm about to, once I get through and get all the harvesters unloaded, I will show you guys some of the areas and stuff that I've been working on and whatnot, and what all we own. So, oh, my steering wheel's turned a little bit. See, here's our first quad track, and then here's our first Steiger. Both of them are 620s, so they're the big ones. So, we'll get this pulled over here, unload this harvester. And then, oh, nope. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go through and get in the next tractor that can go to a harvester and unload it. Oh, wrong one. This one. So, I mean, even though this mod here is bleh on the interior. It's still very decent outside, but the inside is just so bleh. Just put a little bit of stuff in it, that's it. Basically, the little tablet there that shows the speed and stuff is basically out of the New Holland front end loader. That's all it is. So, but yeah, we're coming up on number 1 Lexion combine. I did have an actual Claas corn header on my previous Lexion that I had before I bought this one to replace it. But it was just too small, so I went ahead and got the big header, corn header that we can get, the biggest one we can get in game, and I basically put the Challenger color on it. Um, so yeah, but we'll go through and get all the harvesters unloaded real quick, and then I'll go to the pause menu and show you guys the map, show you what we're working with, and then we'll go into the ground editor thing in the store, and I'll go around and show you guys what I've done and what is what and whatnot, because as of right now we got a capacity limit total around our whole entire farm, all of our lands and stuff, of 9.4 million liters. Now you might think that's insane, you know, you might think that back whenever I had, you know, that big amount of barley, that honestly is probably around 3 million bushels, which that's what yeah, it was like 2.5 million, 2.5, 3 million. And there are some farms in real life that actually have a 3 million liter bushel grain bins, you know, grain elevator complex type thing. And so, oh, there you go. That should be straight. So, yep, that's it. So, we're going to go to the map here. Show you all we own. Alright, we're going to go to lands. This is what we own. So, basically all the stuff we've had before, or have on the old save, with the addition of field 24, the section with 27, 26 in it, the section that has 29, 28, and 25 in it, 43, 44, 45 section, 47 and 48, and 46. Those are all new to us. So we do have more land, a lot more land. But with me having my farm right here, with me having my house there, and me just taking up these 2 fields, awkward type looking fields, they're very small, I can connect these two little fields up and connect it with this field here, 13 and 12. I just have to go through right here and cut the trees out right here, and then I'm going to reconnect all these again. I'm going to go through, cut the trees from here and connect all that again. And I'm going to cut all the trees right here at field 14, connect all that, and then I have this little section here connected to 14 and 13 and 16. So grass is going to go right here, and then we're going to plow all this up through here and have the big field like we did before right here. This section here is already done, as you can see. We're just waiting on field 33 to grow. I got growth off right now while I'm still harvesting some crops right now, but waiting for field 33 to get grown and then harvest it, and then we'll plow it into this big field, the same as 38. So, yeah. So we got 108 almost done harvesting. For 115 and 116 is still growing, and field 42. We're on 121, and we actually have all these trees cut, which I'll show you guys soon. And then we got this big portion up here, which used to be nothing but trees. And I cut, I mean, you can see from right here is where this tractor's sitting, is where the grass started, or where basically this right here starts. From here to here was actually just grass, and then from here to here was trees. The reason why I didn't fully do this is because there's an old cabin type thing which you can still go through and everything, but for the most part everything in here is plowed together and whatnot. Like I said, I'll show you guys here in a second. But we got grain silos here, 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 and here, to here. So, yeah. I'm going to go through and make sure all the tractors are out of the way real quick. Of course he's fully in. And he's fully in. Because I got a feeling one of the challengers will be in the way. I need to get rid of that one green cart. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. I figured one would be. I'll move it real quick. So, alrighty. Anyways, okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into the landscaping mode. Okay, we're going to shrink the brush here. But, as you can see right here is our grain bins. So we have 3 million liters capacity here. But yeah, right here is where we had our old farm on the old save before I got the new save. So I'm currently harvesting this, but see, I got to fix this little bit of water right here. I got to fix that. Got to get the ground up enough where it's over this little pole thing. We got to cut all this here and here. Fix the water here. I'm not going to cut this time. I'm not going to re-level this terrain and whatnot. We're just going to plow around it and then come up through here and then plow this way, and then we'll get that whole section there. But yeah, so we're gonna go from here down to here and plow all that together. All this won't be touched. As you can see here, right here is actually where there used to be a big stand of trees right here. I managed to get those cut and get that plowed in together. I've gone through and gotten rid of a lot of trees along the edge of the creek here. And I've actually fixed this portion here. I've actually gone through on the painting thing right here and basically painted grass up through here permanently, so that way whenever we go plowing, we're not plowing up the grass that was there that could be changed. So done that. Got this field here plowed in with this little section here. Right here, well, no, you can't really see it, but basically from right here down to right here, I'm hoping, and also look at the mini map when I do this stuff. There used to be that big stand of trees that I've had to cut out before plenty of times. was right here, and I've gotten rid of that. We fixed this down through here, so there's little patches of grass around the poles, so it's not completely around the poles and everything. See, this canola is still growing. These sunflowers are still growing. All this right here has been plowed together, including the little grass part that was right here. Yes, a stupid AI worker plowed that field, and this field's still growing, by the way. It's not fully grown yet. But I cut all the trees that was here out. And then right here is where the tree line started, and it went up. Actually, no, right here's where the tree line started, and it went all the way over here, and then all the way right down here. So cut a pretty good bit of trees out. But right here is what the building I was talking about. I mean, you can literally go through that. You can drive through it and everything. So there's no point in cutting all the trees away from it. I mean, it still keeps it hidden a little bit unless you're over here. But, so yeah, got all that plowed in. Got this section done down here. So it's basically almost back to where it was. But like I said, we do have more land now than before. I still want to get some more land, which I'm planning on doing. I want to get field 70, 63, 62, 69. So, but this is kind of an aerial view of our farmyard now. It's very nice, very cool. Because this field actually did have this kind of hill right here, and it's kind of separated like from a top portion to a bottom portion, and I just left that, which is really cool to me. I'm gonna raise the brush strength right here for real quick so we can smooth that out there. That way it's not as rough when we come down it and everything. Anyways, go down. Thank you. Right here, I was thinking about doing this field here with corn, but if I buy this, or well, I've already bought this field. But if I buy field 70 right here and get all this tree patch right here cut, and then also buy this field and this grass field, I can basically plow that together, and that'd be a whole big field right there. That'd be one big field. So I mean, that'd be pretty cool to do. We'll have another big field to go with the others. This one here I could put together with this one, but there's a lot of edges and stuff like that. Plus this one's got the pond right here, and I don't really want to get rid of that in a way. I mean, I could technically level that out and get rid of it and then plow together all this actually. But the downside is I couldn't put 69 together with it. Actually, no, I could. I just couldn't put 69 in with the grass field right here because of the fence. So, yeah. But I'd have to go through and get that fixed right here and everything like that. So, but I mean, it's thought. And if we buy 69 and 62, we also get this portion of land. So we can kind of split up our equipment as well. And so, we could bring portions of the equipment up here to be up here for these fields. Because field 62 is a pretty big field, honestly. It's a really big field. Which I want to buy the rest of this too. This would be a good field. Well, if I was to get this section here, this would be turned into grass as well, so we could have a couple grass fields. As of right now, I think this field I was going to put grass. This field I was thinking about doing forage harvesting on. It's either that one or this one. Or I could do both forage harvesting. I don't know yet. I've just been thinking about it. Also, too, I got this stand of trees that was right here between field 40 and 41 cut and plowed together. And I also fixed this portion of the field as well, because this portion, I think right in here on this field, has water, standing water in it. So I basically kind of made this portion level from right here. I've went to do the leveling, where basically, let me see if I can pull that down. Yeah. The flatten, I think it is. Yeah, the flatten. And I went all the way up here, and all the way over, and all the way down. I mean, you can see it right here. You can see the dip right here. I mean, technically I could have gone flatten it over here, and it could have been more flat and not have that dip in the field, but I could deal with the dip. So, but we got all that done. So we're just waiting on this field here to grow, and this field over here to be done harvesting, been harvested. And like I said, though, all that's going to be done. Oh, well, like I said before, it's going to be all done off screen and everything like that. But here's some more of our grain bins as well. But like I said, these big ones here are a million liters. So we have 3 million liter storage capacity here, which is those. I also added these in. These are 800,000. So with two of them here, we got what, 4.6 million liters worth of storage capacity here. And you know, if I need to do more, I'll get more of these right here. These right here. Because these take up too much space. There's no more room for me to put one of these things right here up again right here. We could put several of these up though. Several of these. But the big ones are done. When I placed this one, it actually cut it close on the field right there. As you can see, it cut it very close. So, but other than that, and once this field right here gets grown and harvested too, I'll plow it into this area up here too, as well as 42. So, but we're gonna actually cut this at some point. With the grass cutter. This field will be harvested by the Dominator. So, but yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But yeah, so I mean, we got some pretty cool stuff. Now. I got a feeling it's right there in the corner. Yep, there he is. So, but like I said, harvesting is going to be fun to me, honestly, whenever we get to do it and have all of our land seeded and everything. I'm not going to restart over with wheat. I am going to replant. I'm going to plant canola in all the fields again, like I did in the old save. So we're going to do that instead of, you know, getting wheat again. So, but we got 4 harvesters that's got a hellacious amount of storage for grain in their grain tanks. So we're about full. He's about unloaded. Alrighty, I'm done. So we're going to take this up here and we're going to dump it real quick before we end the video. So, and then I'll try to actually, let's see, is that Kloss? Yep, he's full. So we'll go unload the Kloss that's out there and harvesting corn right now. And then we'll kind of leave with watching it unload. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this video, guys, for you guys to see where I'm at on the new save that I'm going to be doing the videos from now on. I'm not getting rid of the old save just yet. I may put it in a different save slot, but with that many hours and stuff I've got that I put on it, it's going to be kind of hard to just say, okay, delete, you know. I mean, I got over 250 hours on that map save, on the old save and everything, and it's going to be hard to just let go of that, you know. So, but that's how we unload the grain carts, the auger carts at this area. So, pretty cool though. But go back. Oh, while I'm here, might as well go ahead and get out. Also, too, another quick thing. The additional field info mod that's on the mod hub has been updated. There are some new things. Oh, wow, I just now noticed that glitch on this mod. Oh well. But and I'll show you guys in a second. Let me find the class. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so goody. It's been updated, so now it also tells you your possible outcome of the field harvesting wise, like how much you'd possibly get when you harvest and everything. I'll show you guys here in a second. But yeah, let's go up the back. Oh. Oh, dang it. There we go. So yeah, see, 18,000 liters going into that. Pretty nice. Very nice. Already got 3 hours in this. But okay, you see the field info, right? You know, field area 108 area, 159.75 acres, and then land area. So if you come into the crop and you just walk, it'll tell you potential harvest quantity. So right now, 2.29 T an acre. Huh. But basically, the potential out of this field would be, let's see, 915,918 liters. Basically, 26,000 bushels is the possible outcome for this field. Now, if you think about it, okay, so 26,000 bushels divided by, actually, let me put the right amount in. It's 25,991.54846. Well, divided by 159.75. So we're averaging, wow, that's a lot of, is that even right? I don't believe that's right, man. But anyways, according to me, because basically that's how you get your acres, your bushels per acre. And basically, let me, oh, steering wheel's a little crooked. I hate that. But let's get, there we go. But basically, if I'd done it right, which basically if you take how many bushels you get, how much you get out of a field, and divide it by the acreage, that's how many bushels you get, per acre. So with me going off of the potential amount that we can get out of this field, and how many acres it actually is, I can get 100. I'm basically getting almost 163 bushels an acre, which is insane, especially with corn. And that's why it doesn't take long for these harvesters to fill up. I mean, it's just insane. But so yeah, we're gonna leave it here, guys. Look at that. That just looks so mean right now. I can't wait for the Platinum Edition. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, cause it has been 50 minutes, like I said, where it's gonna be a long video. But trying to find a good thing to end on. Yeah, we could end on this. We'll take this Challenger back out to the field over here with the Ideal. But so yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying or have enjoyed this video. Like I said, I've been working really hard on this save for all weekend long. I think Saturday and Sunday together I played 24 hours on this save in just 2 days. One day I know I played over 12 hours. So I've been working really hard. And I mean, I can honestly, why did I do that? 10 hours total is how much time I've spent cutting trees. So that, I mean, that honestly is, how long I've been, damn, that's low yield. But that's honestly how much time I've spent cutting trees. So, like I said, I'm working really hard on this save to make it a little bit better than the old save for you guys and for me as well. So, yeah. So, I mean, I'm hoping it'll turn out really good and everything. Why is this floating? Oh, okay, there you go. But, so, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how everything goes, especially with having that many combines and whatnot, and having as much land as we got. It's going to be incredible to see that whenever we get to that point. So, but I don't know when my next video will be. So I'm going to try to do probably another video or two sometime this week. If not, I'll definitely do some this weekend, hopefully. So stay tuned, guys. A lot's coming. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be kind of cool to see how everything evolves from where we're at now. So, but like I said, though, we do have a $3 million loan right now on us. So, yeah. And so, we have to work to pay that off, so we'll get there. We will get there. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next one. So for now, goodbye.